Welcome to this tutorial on PEIL paragraph structure from the University of Reading Study Advice team. The tutorial is designed for you to go through at your own pace and you can pause it at any time. It may seem like an obvious thing to point out for some, but the paragraph will be the main tool used to organise and structure most, if not all, academic writing. With the fundamental importance of the paragraph in mind, we can observe some key benefits to our writing overall by considering the way we structure our paragraphs. The power of a good, effective paragraph in the main body of work is truly invaluable. Three key benefits of any well-structured paragraph are: they improve the flow of your work and its sense of direction, they help to demonstrate your critical thinking, and will help you to build a logical, coherent argument, presenting it in a way that is easily understandable for the reader. But what does a good paragraph actually look like? Fortunately, there is a simple formula to help illustrate this called PEIL, or PEIL paragraphs. These letters stand for point, evidence, interpretation, and link, and outline all the elements a good paragraph contains and what order to put them in. Every paragraph should focus on an individual point of the overall topic of your work. So that's exactly where the paragraph will start, your point. This will essentially be a mini introduction to the rest of the paragraph, outlining the main theme or argument of the paragraph, whilst signposting to the reader what they can expect to be explored in the upcoming writing. Make sure to focus on keywords here, as this will improve the focus of your paragraph topic. You don't need to jump straight into your references or research here. Just make sure to write clearly, directly, and succinctly. The details will come later. And the details is exactly where we find ourselves next with our evidence. This is the part of the paragraph where you'll outline the data, knowledge, or theories that are relevant to the point of the paragraph and can support your argument. Again, it is good to write clearly and directly. However, you can also provide more detail here than in your opening point section. As this part of the paragraph is the evidence of your research, it is crucial to include citations and references here in this section. So our paragraph is developing nicely. We've outlined a point or element of our argument, and we've provided some evidence or research that we conducted to back up that point. However, it is an all too common mistake to end the paragraph here and move on to the next point. In doing this, whilst we have shown some understanding of what we're writing about, we've missed the opportunity to provide our own thoughts and perspective on the topic, providing application of our knowledge and letting our work reach its full potential. To avoid this, we include the I section of our PEIL paragraph, or the interpretation. Here we can ask questions and propose personal theories or hypotheses that are justified by the findings of our evidence and research. What does the evidence mean? How and why does it strengthen our point? There are many ways to do this practically in our writing. You could start by paraphrasing the evidence you have discussed in a way that supports your position. Then perhaps you could provide a hypothesis based on the analytical reading of this evidence. Then maybe you could outline any patterns that you've noticed across your sources that are relevant to your position or argument. These are just some examples of how you can justify and explain your reasoning. Whichever way you go about approaching your interpretation, keep in mind that this section is the logical critical thinking at the core of your response to your essay question or assignment. So we've managed to explore our point in detail and have provided our own interpretation of the evidence used to support it. Now we can round off the paragraph neatly with our link section. Just as the point section worked as a mini introduction, the link section works like a mini conclusion. Here we can sum up our findings, think about where our investigation could go next, as well as mainly linking back to the main question or topic of the essay, or linking into the next point we're going to make in the next paragraph of our essay. This can be done by linking back to the wider context of the essay or subject area, outlining implications of our findings, or even summing up recommendations we may have based on the analysis that we've already done. We now have our complete PEIL paragraph. In summary, we have outlined our point clearly and directly, provided our evidence from our research, presented our interpretation of the evidence and what it means from our position. And to top it off, we've made a link back to our original essay question to reinforce the relevance of our paragraph subject. With all of these aspects present in our writing, our paragraph has neatly included everything required for a well-justified point, allowing us to move on to the next one